You've probably seen people who just seem to have this inner strength, right? They stay positive even when things are tough. Well, today we're going to dig into how they do it. We're exploring a really powerful idea called radical gratitude, a way to find thanks in, well, any situation, all based on our source material. And it all starts right here with this one powerful verse. Now, you'll notice it's not a gentle suggestion. It's a clear instruction to build a mindset of thankfulness no matter what's going on in your life. This is really the bedrock for everything we're about to talk about. Okay, let's just admit it. That sounds hard, right? Give thanks in all circumstances? That's a huge ask. And because it's such a challenge, it forces us to dig a little deeper into what it really means. And that's where this idea comes from. We're talking about something called radical gratitude. This isn't your everyday, thanks for the nice weather kind of thing. This is a deeper, tougher gratitude, one that doesn't just show up when things are good, but actually holds on tight when things get difficult. So, how on earth is that even possible? Well, the secret is actually hidden in the way the verse is worded. It all comes down to a tiny, two-letter word that makes a world of difference. And here it is. This is the absolute core of the whole idea. The call is to give thanks in our circumstances, not necessarily for them. See the difference? You're not supposed to be thankful for the sickness or the loss or the pain. You're called to find something to be thankful for right in the middle of it. This chart breaks it down perfectly. On one side, being thankful for something bad means you'd have to pretend that evil is somehow good. That's not what's being asked. The other side is about being thankful in the middle of it all. You fully acknowledge that the situation is bad, but you look for something good to hold on to anyway. So that's the big question, isn't it? This is where it gets real. It's one thing to talk about this, but how do you actually do it when life is just awful? Well, the source text gives us a kind of compass for this exact problem. So what allows us to stay anchored when the storm hits? Well, this whole practice of radical gratitude is really built on a foundation of core truths, things that don't change no matter how crazy our circumstances get. According to the source material, it comes down to focusing on these unshakable beliefs. Things like trusting that God is in control, that He can bring good even out of the worst situations, and that His love for you is constant. It never changes. When you focus on these bigger truths, it gives you a solid place to stand, a reason for gratitude, even when everything else feels like it's falling apart. And if you had any doubt about how comprehensive this is, check this out. The original Greek word used for all in that verse is pas, and its meaning is just total. It means any, all, everything, the whole shebang. There are zero exceptions. The command to be thankful in all circumstances is truly meant to cover, well, everything. Okay, so let's try to boil this all down. This is a big, powerful concept, but how do we make it something we can actually use day to day? Let's create a simple, memorable motto that you can take with you. Here it is. This is your takeaway. Find thanks within the trial. It's not about denying the struggle or putting on a fake smile. It's about an active choice, a courageous search to find those glimmers of light, those things you can still be grateful for, right in the middle of the mess. It's a practice, and it can absolutely change your perspective. So I'll leave you with this. What thanks can you find within your trial today?